Here's the 2014 Kia Forte, and we're doing this in beautiful Arizona. Now, a lot of people might not know that the Kia Forte shares the same platform with the Hyundai Elantra. Cousin cars, cousin company, so they take the basic underpinnings and they turn it into a Kia. Now, this car usually isn't top of mind when people are shopping. The usual suspects are the Elantra, the Civic, the Corolla, Mazda 3. With this new 2014 model, they're trying to change all of that by adding a lot of features and a new motor. The regular motor is a 1.8-liter four-cylinder engine, and the optional engine on the middle and upper trim is the 2-liter direct injection gasoline engine that's new in this car. It certainly is a handsome-looking unit. It's slightly wider and slightly longer than the Elantra that it's based on, and it has a lower roof line. So the objective was to make the car look sleek. It's got nice looking features on the front, and the available features are things like LED accents on the front and LED lights in the back on the higher trim levels, as well as the optional 17-inch wheels. It's a nice looking car. We're here in Arizona. We're going to check out this new engine and see if it transforms the Kia Forte. This new 2014 Forte is a rolling showcase with features only found in luxury sedans just a few short years ago. The idea was to add more luxury and convenient features on every trim level. For example, the base LX model comes with Bluetooth, satellite radio, steering wheel controls, and can be ordered with heated front seats, 16-inch alloy wheels, and a sunroof. The middle level, called XE, adds leather to the steering wheel and shifter, along with a rear view camera, voice-activated infotainment system called UVO, along with 17-inch alloy wheels. The SX trim gets a cool driver's seat, heated rear seats, power driver's seat leather, and more. And while we're getting going here, I want to touch on the inside of this car, which looks not like a compact car at all. Beautifully finished. Now, granted, we're in the top model. One thing I like is the UVO system. That's their intercommunication system, much like Ford's Sync system, and it is developed by Microsoft. It has a beautiful 7-inch screen here with fabulous graphics, backup camera, navigation, all those sorts of things. So I really think that is done very, very well. Heated and cooled seats. This is like stuff you would never get in a compact car even just a few years ago. Now we want to get to the way that the car steers. And I've been a big complainer about Hyundai and Kia products in the past with their electric power steering because I think they have a dead on-center feel. This car feels much better. It might just be because it's got the larger 17-inch wheels compared to the smaller base wheel. It also has this flex steer option. You push a button here and it changes the weight of the steering. That's really all it does, from comfort to normal to sport. Now we get on to the engines. The base engine is being carried over 148 horsepower. It's not direct injection on that motor, and that's for the base car. Then you get into the middle and upper trim, and they've dropped in a 2-liter version of the same engine, but with one big difference. They've slapped on direct injection, which gets you greater throttle response, better efficiency, and more power. So we go from 148 horsepower with the 1.8 to the 2-liter gets you 173 horsepower and very good torque. And we've been driving through the mountains here in Arizona, and it pulls and passes. Most of our cruising's been between 60 and 80 miles an hour, and this car really is unflappable. So a lot of options and definitely the right motor for the job. Now, Kia didn't provide us the pricing for this car because it's not going to be available for a little while in Canada, and they're going to announce the pricing as we get closer. But what they have told us is they're going to be very competitive with Hyundai and the Elantra on their price points and their trim levels. But Kia is adding in more standard features on every trim option. And they have features in this car you can't get in the Hyundai, like the UVO system that has the voice intercommunication, much like the Sync system from Ford. They have that in here, and Hyundai doesn't. It has bigger wheels. You can't get those on the Hyundai product. And it's a smart-looking car. The star of the show really is the 2-liter direct injection gas engine. It makes this car pull at all speeds. It cruises on the highway, and we were getting great mileage here as well. So the thing is that this car maybe wasn't top of mind around the kitchen table when people were shopping for a compact car. This car looks good, has lots of features, and it should be in the mix if you're shopping.